Hey guys, this is Mondo with Animal. I just wanted to go over the new website, a couple of new features that we have, and the Designer Studio. Real quick, we've got the products. Of course, this is going to take you to our products. This is also the product button. Easy setup. Let's say if you're not so good with computers, we're going to go and have this thing here where you can go in and say F8, F9 for your logos, and you can email us that to make it nice and easy. Let's say if you've already got a design, let's say you've got a designer on your team, you can design it, submit it. There's no extra charge when you do it because basically you've done all the work. Fully custom, if you want us to customize something for you from scratch, we can definitely do that. Reorders, you can click on this button, and let's say you need stuff right away, not so much custom, but just stuff immediately. We've got some pre-made stuff that is not, again, non-custom, but you can click that. That'll definitely do that. At the bottom, we've got a couple other things, and I do apologize, my computer is running a little bit slow. Here we have design guidelines in case you're going to design your own stuff. Jersey descriptions. This is going to give you a quick breakdown of what each jersey has and pricing. Video tutorials like this one. Let's talk about our turnaround times. Sizing charts. This is important. Real quick, if you are going to do a sizing chart, we recommend that when you're going to measure the exact, let's say you want to get a jersey and you're not sure what size to get a t-shirt or a dress shirt, whatever size shirt, it doesn't matter. But if you want our jersey to fit like that, just throw it on a table. Do not measure it while you're wearing it. Just throw it on a table and go ahead and measure it and lay it flat. And then you're going to go ahead and measure our A measurement, which is basically be from armpit to armpit. Now I can show you here real quick as once this catches up. So this is our A measurement. If you're looking for the standard cut jersey tournament, scroll down, you'll see a bunch of different stuff. But from here to here, basically lay it flat on a table, measure it, and let's say you get a 25. From A to A, that means you would get a 2X. You really don't have to worry about the length of the sleeve or the length of the torso. That's just there for in case you need it. But the real big one is going to be this one. If you measure this correctly and you order that, you're good to go. And you will get the exact jersey you're looking for. All right, so let's get back to the website real quick, to the main page. And scroll up to the top. Of course, there's frequently asked questions and all our media and such. And all right, so let's get started. We click on the Designer Studio. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click on a paintball jersey. Of course, we have many different sports: bullfighter, shooting, BMX, angler, ATV, a bunch more, and a bunch more to come as well. Like OCR, obstacle course racing, stuff like that. But let's go ahead and click on this one real quick. Give you an idea. Here you can have all the different products that we have for paintball, like the standard jersey with padding, the tournament cut jersey, tournament with padding. Let's say also you want to add some options, and most of our jerseys will have this. If you want to add half gloves, you can go ahead and select this. Select it as an actual product. Basically, like how many you're going to want and add to cart. And then you can go ahead and start working on your design jersey because that's already in there. It's basically just, again, it's just options and such. And most of our different sports will have that. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and pick something kind of cool. Oh, also you can go ahead and click on this View All button. So there's more jerseys than we have in just these 20. And it'll basically have, it'll have everything on one page that you can scroll down to and see all the jerseys we have available. A lot of different jerseys to scroll from and find. So let's go and find just a real simple, cool one that I think will do. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go with this one. It's kind of cool. All right. Actually, no. Let's not go with that. My apologies. Let's go with something where we can choose different colors. All right. Let's see now. Let's try the Tempest. All right, so you click on this, and you're going to see all these colors here. Let's say you're saying, hey, I wonder what it looks like in green. You click on it, voila, it's green. Blue, anything else, it's all there. Now here's the real cool function, the Design It Now. Let's go and click on that. Here's the video that's going to pop up you're watching now. There's an X right here. We're not supporting, or not that there's a glitch. We've tested it with Chrome and it works great. Safari works great. I want to say that maybe Explorer doesn't. So if you do have another browser like Chrome, I would definitely suggest using that. This also works great with iPhones and iPods and iTouches and iPads for now because now it is HTML compatible, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so basically you've got your products and that's what you've already selected. Again, if you want to changing the colors again, you can do that. Hit select product, there you go. Again, same thing. You want to change the color, bam, done. Okay, artwork. Let's go ahead and go here. So this is going to be the clip art. This is where you're going to have all your logos, all your sponsor logos. Let's say you're lucky enough to be a sponsored shooter and you want to, of course, show off your sponsors. That's pretty cool. And let's go and click this up. So basically, go ahead and click a logo. Now, sometimes this may take a little bit to pop up. That one was actually kind of fast. Sometimes it can take a little bit faster, or a little bit longer to upload. So just be patient. It will get there eventually. It just kind of takes a while sometimes. As you saw, I can move this around. I'll do all this other cool stuff. You can also tilt it if you want to. And there's some settings over here like copy paste, bring up, flip, in case you wanted to do that, stuff like that. You can also just right click it. You don't have to click that. Just right click it here and these will pop up. So that's kind of cool. Let's say you want to start doing the back of the jersey. Well, you can add your text too. So that's all right. That's kind of cool. Again, shrink it down real quick and type here, Mondo. Alright. Now you can also change the color of the font. Let's go ahead and do that. And here you can actually change the font. So there's a bunch to choose from. Have fun. There's a lot of stuff, and it will definitely take a whole bunch of time to do this, but to go through each one. But usually they're pretty cool. Let's try Black Ops. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. And let's say you want to add some definition or some text to it, or color. So this is going to be your outline. So let's go ahead and do what goes good with, okay, blue goes good with that. And you're like, hey, I don't see it. Well, just go ahead and click the plus sign, it'll do it. This is going to space your letters in case you want more spacing. So you can see, man, you can do a lot of cool stuff with this. Let's say you want to curve the name. And you're like, well, that didn't really work so much, but you can go ahead and do this, and it'll actually curve it a little bit more. You can kind of do that, and that line will let you know you're centered. Also, whenever you're doing this, in case you do something wrong, like let's say not doing it perfectly centered or anything like that, we will correct this stuff for you, and then we'll send it to you as a proof for you to approve before we go to print to make sure everything's okay. You can also add multiple text. Let's say you want to add the number 777, that's going to be your number. You can, make it large as well if you want, as long as you want. And then same thing here, just, let's say you want to do this in reverse and outline in green. And then kind of cool. There you go. Put that in there. All right, let's say you have, let's say you want to go and upload your own image. Well, you can do that. The only thing is you definitely need to have vector file images. We're not able to use JPEGs, anything like that. PDFs sometimes work, but it all depends on you how the artwork is saved. Let's say if it's really a vector file, which means the artwork you created was created in Photoshop Illustrator and does not have any JPEGs or any bitmaps in the artwork, then it'll work. If not, what's going to happen is just going to load and load and load and load and go crazy. It's going to take like 45 minutes and nothing's going to work. And what's happening is they're confusing our software because they're expecting a true vector graphic. Vector basically means we can scale it up and down and it's not going to lose any quality. If you try to do that with a JPEG or a TIFF or a GIF, when you blow it up or down, remember some of these images are going to be 20 inches across, it's going to get incredibly pixeled, which means blurry. If you can, use the EPS. Second best one to open up is going to be PDF. But then again, if it's not a correct image, my guys will call you and say, hey, we need you to get this artwork for us in the correct format. Unless we have the artwork on file, then of course we'll substitute it and try and not bug you as well. Once you upload it, you're going to go ahead and find the artwork that you uploaded in the My Saved. So this is where also you're going to have the saved jerseys that you've created and also your clip art that you've added and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do. So let me click on that. Names and numbers. Okay, so now it's this. Wait for this to pop open. Oh, one more time. Name and numbers. Okay. Basically, you don't have to worry about the font here and everything because you've already done it on the other on the previous page. This is just kind of the standard because we don't have all the fonts here. Eventually, we will. But again, if you've already done it on the first page, which is of course over here, like you have on the back, then of course we're going to use this font, this color, and everything else. Now, this is where you're going to add your roster onto 777. Okay, small, spell Rosie, and you can do that with Rosie Bird. You can go ahead and mix the capitals, and we'll follow that to a T. Okay, alrighty. Then let's say you have more people. Well, you just add another, add another, add another, and you can basically just keep adding them until you have a whole bunch. You can go ahead and add this to the order, and real quick, it's already added, and you're done. Now, I want to say there was a... Okay, so yeah, that was it. And okay. So now we're basically, notes. If you want to put any notes like, hey, please make sure everything, let's say your thing is centered. Or any other notes that you have, you want us to drop it off on your doorstep, whatever, you can go ahead and make your notes. Or if you're going to email us logos, you can go ahead and say, hey, I emailed you a logo, please be sure to, upload it here. One thing I did want to tell you is clip art. Let's say you go to, let's say you're, of course, working on the clip art that we have. And let's wait for this to open up. And you end up, you've uploaded the artwork, and you see a white box behind, let's see it like this real quick. If you see a white box pop up, again, we have to wait for this to come because it takes a little while. Okay, all this, we will not print this. The white box will not be there. Of course, we do your logo, but we will get rid of the white box if the artwork was from our website. And that means we already have it in vector format, so we can do that. If you upload something and it has a white box, it all depends. If it's a true vector, then yes, we can get rid of the white box. But if it's a JPEG, then we can't do anything because it won't let us. It's flattened. And we'll contact you, see how you want to go about that. So we can definitely do that, but I just wanted to go over that as well. Okay, basically if you want to go to checkout real quick. All right. So this is where I put, there was a large, or those youth medium, and there was a large. This is in case you want to add any more. Let's say this one wants 2. But again, you've already done in the roster information, so that's okay. Basically, that's about it. You start, save your design, and go through the motions to get to go pay everything with your credit card. We do accept PayPal as well, so that'll work too. Let me see if there was anything I was missing. Click to go to your cart, leave page. I believe that's right about it. It doesn't take very long to create a really cool jersey, and it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it. Also, of course, you're going to type in your zip code. If you have a coupon or gift certificate, hit here and then hit apply. And basically just, check it out or click check out now, and then you just continue on your way and you're good to go. I think there was one other thing I wanted to show you. Let's see. Of course, this is if you want to, let me click out of here. Okay, if you want to get a quick quote, if you want to share this with your friends, I forgot, you can share this on Facebook, on Google+, you can send an email. Once you put all this stuff in here, it'll go ahead and show you, like, let's see, a test. And let's see, it'll show you everywhere you can share it with your friends. You can also send them the design by email. They can click on it, and then they'll see your design, everything done, and then they can place the order with their credit card, so you don't have to bother paying for everybody else's. So that's a really cool feature as well. That's pretty much about it. It's pretty self-explanatory, and it's a lot of fun. If you have any questions, please give us a call. One other thing. I know a lot of these things are on this website. You can actually check your order status. We haven't been able to fix this. This is a glitch. So if you do have questions on your order, just shoot us an email or give us a call. We'd be glad to help you out immediately. But if you look here, it's going to say still pending or something like that, and that's absolutely not true. It's just that it's not updating. All right, cool. Well, again, thanks again. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to